Well, this is it. Yep, the finale. Night 39 is approaching. One of us is walking away with the win. So I made it to the end, which is great. My chances of winning, I don't know. The people I would suspect voting for me to win may be Daryl, Scott, and Seamus. So hopefully I got their votes, and hopefully I can pull out the win. I got the fire making thing on my resume, and hopefully everyone can see that I had to work my butt off right at the very end just to get where I am. And hopefully they can see that, and hopefully I can get this win. I did everything that the other two did, but excelled a little better at it. I made a bunch more allies, made huge moves, and won my fair share of immunities. So, hopefully the jury can see that I worked my butt off to get to where I am at, and hopefully I can win this thing. First things first, we'll bring in the members of the jury. Taylor, Daryl, Jessica, Brooke, Scott, Mark, and Seamus voted out the previous tribal councils. So, this is it. The finale. Whitney, Jerry, Liz, by the end of tonight, one of you will be walking away with $1 million. But now it's time. You put your fate in the 7 jurors' hands. You voted these people out. And now, you have to convince them why you should win the game. So jury, one by one, I will call you up, and you can present a speech or give the finalist questions, say comments, whatever you want. Taylor, we'll start with you. Alright, my question to the 3 finalists are, what was your biggest move? Whitney, we'll start with you. Well, I'd say my biggest move might be taking out Mark. Seamus and Mark both trusted me, and Jerry and Liz both trusted me. And I took into consideration Mark was a huge threat, and when Jerry and Liz couldn't vote, my sole vote was able to eliminate Mark from the game. So I'd say that was my biggest move. Alright, Jerry. I would have to say the Kevin blindside, because the Kevin blindside is kind of what cemented me being in a power position in the power place, because I had a choice between the 2 alliances, and I went with Jessica and Liz because I knew long term I would go farther with them. Alright, and Liz. I would have to say definitely my biggest move is the Jessica blindside. Jessica trusted me, and that was great, and I was able to take that opportunity because I knew she was going to play hard, make huge moves, and I wanted to make a huge move on her, and that's what I did. I took her out with the other people on the other side of the alliance. So that was definitely one of my biggest moves. Alright, thank you. And I think I'm done. Alright, so my question is to Jerry and Liz. What kind of game plays were you going for this season? Jerry, I'll start with you. Well, this season I was trying to make myself a sociable player. I used my charm, and I used my ability to make a good alliance to basically make as much allies as I can. And along with that, I made myself a non-threat because my unthreatening nature and challenges. But regardless, this is still a sociable game, and I was able to make more allies than either of these 2. Alright, Liz, what about you? I'd definitely say a combination of strategy and social, because I was able to stay good with Jessica, and I made a friendship straight at the gate with Alice, even if she was taken out super early. But with that, and along with Jerry's help, I was also able to make some strategic moves against Jessica and took her out. And I even made some bigger moves, like convincing Jerry to flip on Brooke, and then I used the idol on Jerry to take out Scott. Alright then, well, that's interesting. I'll sit back down. Jessica, the floor is yours. Alright, I know who I'm voting for. I feel like of the three of you, there's one person who's played the best game by far. And I feel like they more than earned their spot in the end. So, to that person, good luck. Hopefully you can win it. And that's about it. Alright, thank you. Brooke, it's your turn. Okay, my question is to Jerry. Why did you vote for me at my tribal council? Because we weren't going to have the majority anyway. We didn't have the majority to get the vote to go our way. And I knew Liz wasn't going to be able to flip back to our side. So I had to vote you off because I wasn't going to be able to be in the majority anyway. And had I not, Liz probably wouldn't have played the idol on me, so that way we could have gotten rid of Scott. And Liz, why'd you take me out? Well, it's nothing personal, Brooke, but at the end of the day, I had to make a deal with Jerry, and I made a deal to him that if you went home, that Scott would be the next one to go. Alright then. That's it for me. It's your turn, Scott. Alright. So, I have two predictions on who I think is going to win. So, I'm going to start off with Jerry. Why do you think you should win? Well, I've overcome more things than the other two. I mean, I even risk my position to go up against Seamus, who's really good at making fire, to make it to the end. And I think by beating him in fire, I've proven that I deserved my spot in the end. Alright then, doesn't really answer my question, but okay. Liz, why do you think you should win? Because I think compared to the other two, I played a stronger game. I did a great job playing a social game, a physical game, and a strategic game. I won my fair share of immunities, made my fair blindsides, and I also was able to make very close allies. Alright then, well, that's it for me. Mark, you're up next. Alright, I'm just gonna say it. Whitney, you're most likely not winning this game. Why? I don't recall you making a bigger move than these two. So, that's why you're not getting my vote, and that's why I don't think you should get the others' votes, because what gameplay did you even do? And as for you two, though I did not like how you had to turn your backs against me, I will say, I'll give credit where credit's due. I won't be, like, a sore loser and say you guys did make big moves. Did they make me happy? No, but there were ways to benefit your own games than my game, so yeah. As for who played better, it only comes down to who I think deserves it more. And that's it for me, Jeff. Seamus, close us off. Alright, well, unlike Mark, I think all three of you deserved your spot. Whitney, we were really good friends, and I hope our friendship can extend till outside of this game. And my question to you is, would you still want to be friends outside of the game? Of course, Seamus. Even if you don't vote for me to win, we will still be friends. Alright, that's great. Jerry. As I said, you beat me in fire, so you won fair and square, and honestly, you more than well deserved your spot here. Liz. I will say you probably played the best game out of anyone here. Whether that earns you my vote is completely up in the air because I have to also consider these two. You three are well deserved to be in the finale, and yeah, that's it for me, Jeff. Alright, thank you, Seamus. Alright, finalists, jury, it's time. Jury, you will cast a vote for one of the three finalists. Remember, you're voting for the winner, so these finalists want to see their name on the pieces of paper. So, without further ado, let's get started. Taylor, you'll start us off. of the three of you, you 100% deserve to get the $1 million, Liz. You played a hell of a game, and I respect you. Hopefully you win. Damn impressive work with making fire. Congratulations. I'll go tally the votes. Alright, I have the votes. Now, remember, when I read these votes, you want to see your names on the parchment paper. This is for a winner. So without further ado, I'll read the votes. First vote, Jerry. Liz. 1 vote Jerry, 1 vote Liz. Whitney. 1 vote Jerry, 1 vote Liz, 1 vote Whitney. Whitney. That's 2 votes Whitney, 1 vote Jerry, 1 vote Liz. Jerry. That's 2 votes Whitney, 2 votes Jerry, 1 vote Liz. Liz. We're tied. 2 votes Jerry, 2 votes Liz, 2 votes Whitney, 1 vote left. The last vote. And the winner of LEGO Survivors Season 8, Yucatán, the Mayan Relics. Liz! Congratulations. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. I did it. I won. I mean, I didn't think that the vote was going to be that close, and I figured that the other two played better social games than me, but wow, I did it. I actually won it. And wow, for a young person to win that is a little rare. Well, not really, since some of the younger females have won before, but to be like the youngest person to win so far, that is a seriously incredible accomplishment. Well, congratulations to Liz for winning, and congratulations for you of sticking around till the end of the season. 8 seasons have now been complete. That is pretty crazy. Now, is there going to be a 9th? Yes, there will be a 9th season. The episodes, on the other hand, they might not come out as frequent because, obviously, since I'm starting a new school year, yeah, it's not going to be easy to get out episodes. And before we wrap it up, I want to address a big elephant in the room. Firstly, I gotta apologize for forgetting about doing the whole Season 8 announcement video and announcing who won Fan Favorite. The Fan Favorite winner only got 2 votes, but I was waiting to see if anyone else was going to vote. But no one else was really voting, so it was only 2 votes. And from the 2 votes, the winner of the Fan Favorite of Season 7 All-Stars was Lucy Mavericks. So, just wanted to point that out. And don't worry, she did get the money afterwards, the $500,000 that we promised that our fan favorites would win. So, yes, there will be a 9th season, and Lucy Mavericks was the winner of the previous fan favorite vote. Speaking of fan favorite vote, who do you think deserves to win this season's fan favorite? Comment that down below in the comment section. And I'm also noticing not a lot of people are commenting. Let me just point this out, just in case if you're confused. Some of my videos' comments are automatically disabled when I post them. So it's gonna be a bit till the comments are up at least, because there are certain points where they just turn off automatically for some reason. So I'm not disabling comments, it's just when I post the video, they're automatically disabled. Don't ask me why. Yeah, that's pretty much about it. So, thank you for watching till the end of the season. Until next time, I'm Jeff Probst. Good night.